Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Debra Baker, and we are going to have a nice, relaxing meditation today. So I'm grateful that you have set aside time in your day for yourself to just kind of settle in. We are going to be focusing on health today. A few years ago, when we were at the height of the COVID quarantine, I asked my guides, because we all had plenty of time on our hands, I asked my guides to give me an affirmative prayer that I could say during that time, and I found it to be very powerful. So we are going to focus on that during our meditation today. So let's get started. So let's begin with our 3 nice, really deep breaths. Filling up your lungs, holding it for a second. And I think it's helpful, they call it a cleansing breath, to blow the air out after you've filled your lungs deeply. Now the second one, breathe in a little more deeply, fill up your belly. Hold it for a second. And blow it out. Now make it the deepest breath you've taken all day. Breathe it all the way down to your tailbone. Fill up your lungs. Imagine your lungs filling up your back, your chest. Fill it very deeply. Hold it for a second and then release it very slowly and thoroughly. So to relax our bodies today, let's imagine pulling everything into the midline. So pull your feet together, your ankles, your knees. Just press your legs together. Imagine tightening up your glutes and your lower abdominal muscles as if you're squeezing all of your pelvis in gently. And then your midsection, all the way up, pull your ribs in, snuggle your ribs, your muscles up to the bones of your ribs. Clench your hands, tighten your arms, press your arms into your sides. Pull your shoulders up to your ears, your chin down to your chest. Take a deep breath and just squeeze everything together for one breath. Now let it all go. You may notice slightly more blood flow throughout your whole body as you do that, because you have called the blood to all parts of your body, and it helps you to relax when you do that. So as we go through this affirmative prayer, what we're going to do is I will repeat some of the lines, and then we will just have some silence to let it soak in. So the first one is: the infinite intelligence that created the universe is ever present. The infinite intelligence that created the universe is ever present. Meaning God is here now. So let's have a few moments of silence to just kind of focus in on that. God is here now. The infinite intelligence that created the universe is ever present, creating perfect health now. Whether that's your health or a loved one or globally, locally, wherever. We know that the infinite intelligence is creating perfect health now. And we also know that there is no power greater than the divine, the one presence, the one power. So perfect health is possible. In the next line, I release any and all fear. I release any and all fear. Let's let that soak in. I release any and all fear and allow the perfect peace of the infinite to settle deeply into my soul. I allow the perfect peace of the infinite to settle deeply into my soul. Just feel that peace settling in. I trust the perfect outworking of every situation to the one presence. Meaning I trust God. I trust God's got this and that it is going to work out perfectly. I trust the perfect outworking of every situation to the one presence. I trust the perfect outworking of every situation excuse me, to the one presence, and I relax into my faith. I relax into my faith. I encourage you not to question your faith, but to know that if you didn't have any faith, you wouldn't be listening to this meditation. And to let go of the idea of faith and just know that you can trust, you can let it go. As we move through this now, the next line, every cell in my body radiates confidence and joy. Every cell in my body radiates confidence and joy. One more time. Every cell in my body radiates confidence and joy. As I move through this and every situation with ease and grace. As I move through this and every situation with ease and grace. Every cell in my body radiates confidence and joy as I move through this and every situation with ease and grace. I am healthy. I am healthy. I am whole. I am whole. I am perfect. So if this one creates a bit of a rub, I invite you to remember that your infinite soul is one with God and is perfect. And we're not talking about all the little foibles of your human self. We're talking about your truest self. I am perfect. I am perfect. I affirm perfect life. I affirm peace. I affirm wholeness in every person on earth. I affirm perfect life, peace, and wholeness in every person on earth. All is well. Affirmative prayer goes hand in glove with what we focus on increases, which is why when we pray in this way, we are focusing on the outcome that our heart truly desires. So I'm going to say the whole thing now, once, maybe twice, so that we can all just kind of take it in, and then I will make a slide of it for the video, and also if you would like a copy of it, message me. I'd be more than happy to give you one. The infinite intelligence that created the universe is ever present, creating perfect health now. I release any and all fear and allow the perfect peace of the infinite to settle deeply into my soul. I trust the perfect outworking of every situation to the one presence, and I relax into my faith. Every cell in my body radiates confidence and joy as I move through this and every situation with ease and grace. I am healthy, whole, and perfect, and I affirm perfect life, peace, and wholeness in every person on earth. all is well. I invite you to print it out and read it or say it to yourself several times. Whether you have what you consider a health issue or not, or maybe you are thinking of a loved one who has a health issue at this time. Right now I have 2 grandchildren at least with ear infections, and so I am affirming perfect health and wholeness for them. Certainly it doesn't have to be a catastrophic illness in order for us to pray for them, to hold them in the light, to see the infinite spirit moving in, through, and as them, as us, healing us and restoring us to our innate wholeness. Take a nice deep breath. And it's time now to come back to the present moment, to know that you are one with all that is, whole and perfect, exactly as you are. That God, the infinite presence, the infinite intelligence, the one presence and the one power is moving in, through, and as you in every moment. Thank you so much for joining me. The infinite presence moving in, through, and as me honors and recognizes the infinite presence moving in, through, and as you. Namaste.